Let's go. The Faison View Podcast, man. Episode 339. We back with my brethren. What it do, bro? Yes, sir. We in the building. Much on the agenda today, as you already know, man. Like, share, and subscribe at the Faison View Podcast, man. Thursday, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Let's go. All right? We jumping right into it. I don't want to even go over the agenda. I got the right shirt for it and everything today, bro. I'm ready, bro. I'm ready unintentionally, too. So, man, let's talk about it. The Montgomery Riverboat Brawl. All right, so this was like the Boston Tea Party. All right, that's what I'm gonna tell. That's what I'm gonna tell my kids. All right, so a group of white men attacked a black security guard after the security guard asked them to move their so-called pontoon or boat. All right, so the big boat can dock. All right, hence why you seen all the videos from the dock. I mean, from that boat. They refused to and attack the security guard. So it was a whole video where he was just talking to them calmly for 5 minutes. Yeah. And
they got wilding.
Now you got ahead of yourself. And I don't care what nobody say. Nobody just trying to sit here and condone violence. But I am super glad.
Because I would have did the same thing.
Super glad that we acted in that way. You had my man Aquaman coming over there. Man, as soon as he threw that hat, bro, that Bobby Schmurder, bro.
That hat never came down.
That was a signal, and I didn't see the hat never come down.
I was laughing because it was serious, but
right. It's like, why he do that?
Why would he throw his hat
just threw that? That was the signal, and as soon as the bat signal went out, I seen homeboy running down the stairs. He was like, "Oh yeah, it's go time." He ran down the stairs and he got him off from two.
I couldn't have been able to just
see that. Absolutely not.
Attack that man.
Absolutely not. Nah. And
as fun as it was, it did get to a point where it was wilding, but it was like Nah,
it was deserved because at the end of the day, y'all felt that it was right to jump this man who's trying to do his job and be professional, and then y'all approaching him with a certain energy and attack him. One of the dudes, one of the white boys ran from a distance and ran him over.
I'd have slid.
Slid.
If I been there and seen that, I would have slid.
Avengers Assemble, bro. It was up, bro.
On your left.
It was up. For real.
Bro, and ain't nobody is jumping into the marina fully clothed and they not standing on business.
Facts. But 16-year-old applaud him for real. Because first of all, black people in water a lot of times don't even mix. And he swam from a good distance.
Fully. He got out the marina with one shoe on. You knew he was standing on business when he got up.
Put the shoe off and got busy.
He was
busy.
He wasn't jumping in the water fully clothed. He wasn't about it. Like he wasn't doing all that.
You gotta think about it. These look like they're grown adults. This man rock bottom one of the dudes. Bruh. The rock bottom. And we gonna get to it because the chair was the moment.
That's where I was like, alright, you're wild.
Nah, it was wilding. He was wilding, but shoot.
Because look, when he hit the old man, right? The old man was attacking it. I was like, alright, cool.
Yeah, but nah.
The older woman he hit was on the ground already. He went over there and whacked out. I was like, alright, you're wild.
Yeah,
now you gotta go to jail.
Yeah, he gotta go to jail.
Now you have to.
And it's funny, somebody who was recording was like, yeah, he gonna get arrested.
Yeah, he did. What are you doing? Like,
he went too far. But everything else was necessary. Then they jumped him. After they jumped him, they started retrieving, trying to get on another little boat. Then you got the three. You already know when black people get to skipping, you already know somebody about to get smoked. Point blank period. You got the skipping, bro.
They tried to run. Dude grabbed their boat. He was like, nah, like y'all not escaping this,
bro. Nah, you're not escaping that. They hit 5 piece, bro. 5 piece. They had that man dive back in the river. Man. You ain't even see that part, bro.
The fact that's the one instance where I was happy it was recorded because help.
Yes, facts.
Normally I'll be mad because y'all be busy recording and nobody helping.
Exactly.
This like help arise.
Everybody.
Every angle. See, like the documentary's coming. I don't know. No. Back first.
The doc coming. You already know. Hulu and HBO Max. They on that right now. They right on that right now.
Involved will be interviewed. Every camera person will be interviewed. Mm-hmm. The security guard himself will be interviewed. Twitter has been a riot. The jokes are here.
No, it was needed.
I'm here for it.
I don't care, bro. I'm here for all the jokes. I don't care what you got to say about this. If you got something negative to say about this, don't talk to me.
I'm just like that because I did the same.
Like thing. What? You play stupid games. You win stupid prizes.
You around and find out.
You know what I'm saying? And the fact that this is happening in Montgomery, Alabama. The fact that this is happening in Montgomery, Alabama. I don't know how many years later, 1965, since a lot of these riots was down here. Now, Forsyth, bro, nah. We ain't going like that.
Y'all don't even have the wherewithal to recognize right is wrong is wrong, because more white folks jumped in to help those young men, and it's like, why?
Right.
We're the ones trying to make this an even fight. They don't need your help. They the ones wrong.
And that's why they got thrown in the water too.
That's why it got worse, because y'all trying to we're not doing this.
Because look, to keep it real, the white man, they was on some wild stuff. Then the woman came into it and started beating up on them, and then they're trying to, And then you had the woman, our black woman came down there, bloop, 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 bloop.
Yep.
Boom. She hit her in the river.
I would have slid. There's no way I could have witnessed that and not gotten up.
Nah, you got it.
I was with my family. It would have been
facts.
My dad probably would have.
Oh yeah.
My dad probably would have tried to keep me to come.
No.
Because you want me to get arrested and all the other stuff.
I understand. That's something.
It's a real reaction. Because it's like you're not about to sit there and jump that old man. Like I wouldn't have been able to sit there and watch that. I'd have ran down too. Like
bugging. Instant reaction.
I hope only the rightful people were arrested.
Facts though.
I understand the police gotta do their job. They gotta get the situation together under control. If you gotta put folks in handcuffs, they ain't stop. I understand that, but when we review the tape, we have to assess why all this is happening.
Right, correct. And in the first place, you're absolutely right. And why we even got here in the first place? A man was on his job, doing his job, and because you were privileged and you think you can just do what you want and talk to people how you want. He was literally attacked. He did not throw a punch. So from the beginning of the video, y'all watch to the beginning to the end where she got TLC match chair to her head.
Now when he got up,
you know what I'm saying?
Together,
you feel me?
He was ready. He was on,
right, and he was on timer too. Yeah, when he got back up, it's like, all right, bet. Now it's an even match. Y'all think y'all, man? Look here, I don't like that. I don't like that.
See that dude, that old dude on the ground? He was kicking him and hitting. I was like, oh no.
No, bro.
That ain't okay.
Talking about, man.
I am mad. It took the first dude a million years to get down there. I probably would have just jumped. Man,
that dude was like, he was like running. That jump was funny, bro. He was like running down the jump. Yeah, like the zigzag jump. If you don't get down,
like the thing right there.
But he was pivotal to everything too, because he was the first one to come down. He moved all of them off him.
Yeah, because he wasn't even trying to get
right. Correct.
He was just trying to move
everybody off him.
Beating him up. It was like, all right,
facts.
Y'all be doing this.
Facts.
Cool. This is what we doing.
Facts.
Right, that's cool.
Little 16-year-old boy, man. That man deserves a medal of honor. Then he went over there. Then he was washing this older dude. I was like, oh my god.
All the nicknames they would give him, cuz I hope he didn't lose his job. He might have, but I would.
And at that point, I'm not trying to be funny. It's well worth it. It's well worth it at that point. And I'm also.
I'm defending
exactly
a guy
that works here. Exactly. Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Correct. So you gotta stand on code, bro. Stand on code.
That dude, bro. Shout out to him. Like he jumped, like no hesitation. He jumped in the water.
Instantly. I'm getting my T-shirt soon.
No.
All right.
That leads me to believe either, that's the type of duty he is, which is great, or like him and that gentleman have some sort of like relationship.
Right. Yeah. Like they're good people. Like, right. Facts. But it's just principle too. Like this is an older, but it's principle. It's just it's like. It's an older gentleman. Y'all jumping and it's look crazy. It's like 7 Caucasian white men and women jumping an older black man. What? Because you don't want to move my boat and I'm over move the boat and I'm over here trying to do my job and I'm being patient with you. First of all, I don't even have to be patient with you, man, boy. Speaking of altercations, all right. If you watch baseball, you definitely seen this one, and in general, because this was going around. All right, so Tim Anderson and Jose Ramirez altercation, White Sox versus Guardians game. All right, Cuz slid to second base. They got into it. My thing is, Tim Anderson, bro, you can't sit here and square up with a person, throw the first punches, and just get dropped like that. Come on now, you get dropped like that, and Cuz Ramirez, when he didn't even have his head up to see you. Come on now.
But the funniest
I thought he was about to do something.
The funniest part was the ump being in the middle and then backing up when he saw them square up to let them go at it. I was like,
oh yeah, he did. He definitely did.
Like, what are you supposed to be doing?
Facts. Facts. Nah, bring it back to them days.
He turned into a ref.
Yeah, but bring it back to them days. You look here. Let's shoot a fair one. All right, Tim Anderson, you respectfully lost. All right, but I'm a little disappointed. Cause he squared up nice. I was like, oh, he about to get to it, bro. Come on, and it was one hit. You know what I'm saying? Like one hit. If you gonna square up and you get prepared to fight, bro, you can't. It happens, but you can't get dropped off the one hit. If you up here and start the fight, you can't get dropped off the one hit.
Yeah, not the one hit.
The one hit, bro.
Not the one hit.
Not even looking. He hit it with him.
Not the one hit, a quitter.
Yeah, nah, bro.
Those be the ones though, the wild swings. We don't know where they come
Yeah, you're right. Those be the ones.
Anyone can get hit with one of them. Like with dude just swinging and he gets you. You know, he just caught you at the opportune time.
Cuz disappointed me because I thought he was going.
National television.
Well, no, national television. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. 20,000
people
and millions that social media. As soon as it happened, everybody seen. So yeah, that's embarrassing, bro. I honestly let me make some jokes out of this. You go back home. What dominance do you have in the house right now? What dominance do you have in the goddamn house right now? You can't say nothing to me.
It's gonna be rough for like a good month.
It's gonna be rough for a minute. Hey, look here. You relax. You just got knocked out on national TV, squared up everything. You can't say nothing up in this house.
He was going off on Twitter and all that. I was like, I wasn't.
What did he say?
I forgot. I wasn't really understanding what he was saying. I was like, this is not providing.
Hey, bro, you just got. Sometimes you just got to take your L, bro. Yeah. Sometimes you just got to take the L.
He called me with a wild.
Right. It's nothing else to say about. We seen it. We seen it. It happened. All right. Speaking of happening, all right, Cenat is facing multiple charges for inciting a riot and unlawful assembly. All right. Estimated 10,000 people showed up to the NYC giveaway with AMP.
So I didn't see any footage of this. So I'm confused. Cause they said unlawful assembly. Did he not like have a permit to do what he was doing?
So essentially,
block try to give stuff away.
Yeah, but essentially he's a streamer. He doing live and stuff like that. And AMP, like the group that he's in, they organize different things. Yeah. So to your point, I'm not sure about the license or organization. I know that they move organized within their group. And honestly, bro, I just feel I understand about the people as excessive people, but he's doing something for a good cause. And but I know and that's more so on the people, because people get out of control and people get so starstruck of a person, then it goes too far. Yeah, right.
I wish I would see you dance on top of the hood of my car.
So it's like, I get that's who you gotta blame, but it was just like excessive, giving him multiple charges. You know what I'm saying? It's not in the sense that he's trying to
do that with stuff like that, because they did the same thing to Travis Scott at one concert. He got arrested on stage. They said he was inciting a riot because it was like the concert was just so lit. They charged him during the actual rap. So I'm like, dang, like when you have a crowd of people.
I ain't gonna lie. His situation a little different.
No, that wasn't that. That was that was like.
No, I know that. I'm saying just in general, Travis Scott, he different because the music and how they move to the music. I get what you're saying, but this just constant not going out and say, all right, I'm gonna go give it away.
I like the words inciting a riot, because that's like to say that you're purposely out there trying to get people, trying to get people to react in a certain way. I don't think either one of those situations are those guys inciting a riot.
Correct.
Like Travis there to do a show. I'm here to give the people a good time. Constantly, I'm here to just give stuff away.
Right, correct.
I'm not asking anybody to get stuff in people's cars.
Right, I'm not asking any of the extra.
I'm trying to figure out with the unlawful assembly, like, did he not have a permit?
It has to be tied into something of that sort.
That's where it gets iffy, because you know you have the influence like that, and you tell people to show up to
correct.
This. You definitely need to have some paperwork.
Yeah, in another regard, to your point, in another regard, it's like having an idea of how famous you are too.
Yeah, like you gotta have security, and that people like the city itself, that gives them opportunity to be like, okay, we like this. This is great, but now you're allowing us the opportunity. Okay, we gotta block some streets off. We can do that. If we gotta have another certain number of officers, we can do that. You know what I'm saying? If you don't do it that way, you just say, hey, everybody show up to this location, and you're at this location, anything can happen. You know, and you catch the city off guard. And you catch the people of New York off guard, because you got people who don't know this is happening. Correct. But if the police set up a perimeter and block stuff off, I can be mistaken. But
I thought, but I seen different videos. I thought that's what it was. I don't know for sure.
I haven't seen it.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. It's a lot of videos on it. But to your point, is
because if it's unlawful assembly, that means people were grouped where they weren't supposed to be grouped, or they didn't have the authority to be grouped there to do what it was like. That's why.
I didn't like it because it was excessive because they were arresting the AMP members.
Yeah,
and it's like they wasn't. You know what I'm saying? They weren't like just cheering it on. They're just with fans. You know what I'm saying? Hanging with, and they did have security though. So, but it's just like they excessively, and they, bro, if you watch the videos and see it, they had a ton of police officers there. So like, don't you know how when people have riots, they have like all that blocked off? Yeah, they had it like that.
Oh, well, now, I don't know. Maybe there has to be more to this than we're not saying.
For sure.
I don't know.
Cause
something don't.
They show us what they want to show us. Yeah, in regards to me, that's just a fact.
Yeah, something. We're missing something from the story.
Let's talk about it, bro. I felt like this was an amazing conversation to have. All right, just in regards to everyday life, but things to talk about. Do nice guys always end up in last place, or is that a myth? Like, what do you think in your point of view?
I don't think always end up in last place, but I don't know. It just seems like it doesn't seem worth it sometimes. So I wouldn't say it's a myth. I've definitely seen it.
Right.
I've definitely seen and experienced like women will self-sabotage a situation with a better guy to be with something that they're used to, which is something that's not good.
Correct.
And I know you got dudes who got like 3 baby mamas and still end up getting girlfriends. It's like you trying to figure out how.
Right. Correct. Correct.
There are dudes who are like in the public eye who have a history of cheating, and they still somehow end up in a relationship. And it's like, like you actually can see this person's past.
Right. Correct.
So I wouldn't say it's a myth.
Yeah, and what you're saying.
Always.
Yeah, I wouldn't say always either, but I feel like the majority of the time, because like to your point, a lot of people, a lot of women may look at men just in the regards of like, I kind of want the nice guy as far as like going down the list, but I want the aggressive guy who's gonna put me in my place and also talk to me a certain way. It's like kind of in most situations it's unrealistic. You feel me? It's like I want some nice traits. I want some bad boy traits, but more than likely I've seen a lot of the women go to more of the bad boy. I want him and you know what I'm saying? It's just a certain type of aspect they're looking at.
Happens is because the men, both mothers moms are dooming their sons in a way, because you're teaching your son to be respectful to women and nice to women and sweet and treat them a certain way, and all that is great. You should want to teach your son that. The problem is, one, you weren't attracted to that, and two, what ends up happening when he is like that? Oh, he's too nice. I've heard that many times. Oh, he's too nice. So all the things that you taught him to be like, those aren't even the things that those are the things that are crippling him from getting with a woman. Not only that, you didn't even like that. You didn't even like that guy.
Correct.
But you don't want to raise your son to be a butthole.
Right.
Which is great. But it's like it's like a double-edged sword. It's like,
I get that. That's a good analogy too.
Yeah, like it's great that you don't want to raise him to be this way, but it's like it's not going to help him.
Correct.
Like,
I agree.
And I'm not going to sit here and say train your son to be terrible. No, like in the end, those guys do
Yeah, it's a lot of.
They find their way at some point.
Yeah, for sure. Because we get that conversation about like the Russell Wilson conversation that we have.
Like,
he's one of those people. He's one of the ones. You know what I'm saying? And one of the ones that. But to what we're saying, it's a lot of people that admire their relationship and want a type of Russell.
I be looking at that like.
But like,
saying,
right?
You know Sierra's prayer, like.
Correct.
Okay, you can pray the prayer, but faith without works is dead.
Exactly.
You have like she stopped.
And then exactly, exactly.
But then not apply like what she did. She stopped like because I know all women know a guy like that. Who is like he's not ugly. They all know a guy who is handsome and is who they would say is the guy they should be with. You all
right,
friends on that guy.
Correct.
Yep. I know every
like I should be with this, but
every type of female I know knows a guy like that. I be like, bro, like that guy exists. He's in your friend zone.
Yep, and I know this word has become so profound now, but a lot of people like toxic.
Yeah.
A lot of people like toxic, and that's where it really go. That's where it really goes down to, bro. A lot of people just like toxic and rather.
If he don't threaten to hit them, or
exactly a certain type of aggression, a certain way you talk to them, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's different, but also it's like if you're looking for this, and you still attracting and going to that, bro, you're never going to get to that. You're never going to get to the nice guys because you always trying to attract a certain type of guy that's not a nice guy. You know what I'm saying? So I do, like you say, I do feel like the majority nice guys end up in last place, but it is sometimes.
Don't believe me? Go look at my Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
This is all Disney's fault.
Shoot, y'all let us know. Do nice guys always end up in last place, or is it a myth?
It's definitely not a myth. It can't be a myth.
It's not a myth though, because
I wouldn't say all.
We got a lot.
It can't be a myth.
Yeah, I know plenty of examples when a nice guy hasn't finished in last place. All right, so this is a new segment. Let's get it. All right, start, bench, cut. All right, start, bench, cut. All right, the first one we have waffles, pancakes, French toast. Start, bench, cut.
Excuse me. I'm gonna start pancakes, bench waffles, and cut French toast.
Oh, we on the same page on that one. That's one right there. Ain't nothing to be explained, but I don't know how people like French toast, and I'm not saying I'm so against it. I just don't. This not one of my favorites. I like pancakes and waffles better. I will start pancakes.
I ain't gonna say I don't like French toast.
Start pancakes, bench waffles, and cut French toast.
I ain't gonna say I don't like French toast. I love.
Yeah, it's like I don't really.
More than the other one.
I'm not pressed for French toast. That's what I'm saying. It's like one of those things. It's good. It's straight. Depending on who makes it as well too. All right. Start, bench, cut. Real good one. Loyalty, respect, or integrity.
Starting integrity off rip.
Tough.
I bench.
We're both starting integrity, just to let you know.
I bench. I think I bench loyalty. Respect.
That's tough.
I feel like those two are hand in hand. You respect me.
Nah, I don't know, bro. I don't feel like that's respect and loyalty is hand in hand. I feel like you need.
Because how can you be loyal to someone you don't respect?
You said what?
How can you be loyal to somebody you don't respect?
That happens a lot. You don't have to respect the person. You can still be loyal to them. We can put it into like coaching versus a coach and the player. You know what I'm saying? Like I may not respect you, but I'm loyal to the cause of the team and what you're doing to guide us to win. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of examples of where you can be loyal and not respect the person. I feel like you can't be. I feel like it's the other way around. I feel like you can't respect the person and not have loyalty. Like, I mean, what was it? Just the other way around. But I would have loyalty bench. So I have integrity start, loyalty be benched, and cut respect.
I might bench respect. And cut. It just sounds weird to say cut loyalty. But it sounds weird to say cut respect.
Yeah, it does.
I think I'm gonna bench respect because you see examples of like two folks may not like each other, but there's respect there, and when there's respect there, you know, things can be copacetic. And things work out great because there's respect there. Like, I think back to freaking Jay and Nas when they were making up. You know, they were asking, "You guys gonna be friends?" Like, I don't think we're gonna be friends, but there's respect here.
Correct.
Now. And because there's respect here now, like, you know, we can move forward past this, and I can. You know, I respect him as a man, as an MC. He respects me as a man. We don't have to be friends, but you know.
Correct. And to what you saying, bro, respect can go a long way because I don't owe you. You don't have to owe somebody loyalty. Yeah. As well too. You feel me? Like, but respect. Just respect. Yeah, just respecting the person.
I'm a bench respect.
That's a good one. That's a good one. All right, we see differently on that one, but that's a good one though. I like that. All right, club, lounge, bar, start, bench, cut. As I got older.
Yeah, all three are trash.
As I got older, I started to understand that like going out is not as fun as it used to be. But I got lounge, start lounge, bench, club, and cut bar. But it's crazy because like over time now, I like say we go to a restaurant, I'll sit at the bar, chill, get a drink now. Like that's the age I'm at now. Lounges are cool, you know. We may go on special events for our friends and stuff like that. Clubs, I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I've been over the club scene just because
I've never been to one like actual club.
I just be like,
that was at Ibiza.
You ain't missing nothing.
18.
Yeah, missing.
It was lit, but
right?
Like,
so exactly, and Ibiza was definitely a lit place, but it's like
it was like one time I went. It was me and Richie, but I think I would start the lounge, and bench the bar.
Okay, and then cut club.
Yeah, because the bar can, and not even just because I don't drink, the bar can be like, it can just be too crowded if you're not sitting.
Facts. And you can eat from the bar.
Yeah.
Chill.
But then if it's mad crowded, then it's like it's hard to get service and get food.
Mm-hmm.
It can become crowded when you're not sitting I don't know. People just don't dance anymore.
Yeah, I was just saying that as far as the club, people don't dance. People are always on their phone.
People just sitting around,
just
standing around with yourself.
Right, just standing around, and it's kind of like it's funny because it's kind of like high school, college vibes. It's just like everybody clicked up, everybody just cooling.
Kickbacks are way better because they're kind of like house party vibes.
Oh yeah, come on now.
Easier to get to know folks.
You know who the king of kickbacks is. Come on now, the king of kickbacks over here, RT.
It's true.
RT. Would you rather?
House party era was so fun.
Infamous. Would you rather?
The house party.
House party. Nah. People. And that should have been in there because house party era, bro. And me and my
talk about the movie.
Me and my barber was just talking about this house party era in DMV, bro. I would say PGDC.
Instagram first.
Oh my goodness.
You guys put the flyer up. When no DMs.
My goodness.
20. Then you come to school and figure out who all going to which one.
Facts.
I see this joint. All right, well, everybody said they going to this
one. That's crazy. We used to delegate. It used to be so many house parties. We used to delegate on which one we was going to.
You want to $10 joint because if it gets shut down, you got $10.
Facts. $5 joint or a free joint, which was rare, but $5 joints usually, bro. For sure. Oh my goodness, that daggone era was totally different, bro. It was fun times, bro. It was nothing extra, bro. It was nothing extra. You feel me? Like, and honestly, it was like
the worst that would happen is that the police would come.
Right, but the police would come and shut it down. But that's down there.
All you could do was get there and just hope.
Exactly.
And hope it didn't happen with like the first hour.
Correct.
Those were the worst.
And those were the worst. But those were rare though. Yeah. But those were rare. Like
you gotta pivot.
Correct.
What's the next? The next one. All right, cool.
And we still had
make it like
moves
2 or
after.
3 hours. If you make it 2 hours and then come, cool. You got a good night. But 3 hours, when you hit 3 hours, this is lit.
Facts. House party era, different, bro. Different. I think that's more unmatched in the club, lounge, bar, any of that. Like house party kickback.
You would go in with your best gear and come out probably with your shirt off.
Facts.
But it was lit though.
It was lit.
It was lit.
And the peak of where Go-Go was too. Like around that time, it was too lit, bro.
Fire.
Start up the train, bro. What?
Man, it was lit.
Yeah.
It was very.
I got that swag, boy. We used to be turned. Them times I reminisce all the time.
To bring those vibes,
anything, bro. Anything. The best era. All right. Lastly, the infamous. Would you rather? All right. I would rather do neither. But would you rather break a toe or break a finger? Break a toe or break a finger? I broke both.
I've broken toes, but I didn't realize it was JV sophomore year.
Mm-hmm.
Like 2 of my toes, I think I broke them, and I just never said anything. I just continued to play, and so now 2 of my toes look weird.
Yeah,
but, I'd rather break a toe.
I'm voting rather break a.
Use these a lot.
I'd rather break a toe too, bro.
I sprained this.
Nah. I'd rather break a toe. If that finger pain, bro, the finger, bro.
Yeah,
I broke 2 of my fingers, bro.
Like this.
That's why my knuckle, bro, on this side, you can see it.
Yeah.
Which one, bro? I got a hammer knuckle because I broke that joint so bad, both of them. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I sprained this in a game, and I just remember walking around like this for months. Like my finger couldn't
Nah.
Like
And to your point, even though we use our feet every day, we use our hands really, of course, like actively move.
Like imagine you having to maneuver like this, yo. Like
yeah, bro.
And you're taking handoffs like
and honestly,
football like this.
It depends on what toe though too, because I heard pinky toe. I broke both of my big toes, but the pinky toe. Imagine.
I would never want to break the pinky.
I don't know, man. That's debatable.
What two did I break? It was the two next to the big toe.
Yeah. Whew. Yeah, nah.
At least I think in my assessment, I think they were broken. I just continue to push forward. I thought they were just
because I played on a broken toe. It's excruciating pain. But your hands though, like nah. Especially playing sports. Nah. It depending on what sport.
I jammed this last summer and it healed like this. Yeah, like how it's a little swollen. That's how it healed. And this hurt forever. It was just I jammed it really bad, like on a football.
Yeah, your fingers
swelled up. And it was like a ligament. The ligament was inflamed. So that's why it looked like that when it healed back up.
Yeah.
And that was annoying. But like,
yeah, nah.
I'd much rather break a toe.
Yeah, I'd rather break a toe. Y'all let us know. Would you rather break a toe or a finger? Sheesh. All right. Another amazing episode, man. Make sure you tune in at the Faison View Podcast every Thursday, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Soon we'll be moving to a different location. You already know, man. So let's get right into it. Thank you guys for the love and support. We out.
Peace.